about it. Oh, I want to hear your fourth quarter free throws with Maddie. It's basically ask you a question,
Okay.
top of your head,
Okay.
answer. Okay, not even thinking about it, not even like okay, how do I
won't
want to
cheat
just
either.
boom. No, I don't. I'm not even gonna ask all of these. I'm
Okay.
gonna, but it's just boom. First thing you can think of, and yeah, and it was fun with Aiden last week because he had a couple things where you know I asked him about some of his teammates, which was interesting. So I'm not necessarily saying I'm going to do that about to you. I have a bunch of different ones, but first one I guess to say would be favorite place to play in the Liberty League.
Clarkson.
It is okay. Toughest place to play for you in the Liberty League on the road, of course.
RPI or Union, probably.
Okay, so the local schools are tougher.
They have weird size courts and
the track around the top.
Yeah. Very weird.
Vassar's weird too. It's got that track around the top, and a Vassar gym to me always looked like the YMCA. It was very a lot of windows open.
I don't like the clear background of the hoop where you can't really.
There's no the depth perception. Yeah. Okay. Best defender on the team besides yourself.
It's got to be either Sophia.
She's nasty. Yeah.
As like a guard, like Stella's really good too, or Ruby.
Okay.
Or Clyde. I don't know. I love all of them.
Okay. All right. Well, if you had to pick one.
Yeah. I would say Sophia. She's got that same mentality I do.
You're a movie person?
Yes.
Okay. Favorite basketball movie?
Love and Basketball. My mom showed me it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite movie in general?
Oh, gosh. My Girl.
Okay. Again, these are designed to kind of talk a little bit about basketball, but also get to know you a little bit too without having an hour-long segment on it. Just kind of little things about you. The teammate was the funniest. Who makes you laugh the most?
Claudia Schneider.
Okay. For some reason I can see that.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
I don't want to say toughest opponent you faced because there's been so many in the 4 years to name a name might be weird. But you said Union's always a tough game for you guys, but you love beating them.
Yeah.
Who controls the locker room music? And there's a A and B to that.
Okay.
Who kind of has the vibe in the locker room with the music? And if you guys, let's say you went on a road trip outside of basketball, who would you trust the most and the least with the aux cord?
Jenny Shine is our DJ, and she's amazing. Thank you. And then the least person I would trust with the aux cord, honestly, me.
Okay. But that's good. You could be humble.
But besides me, I don't know. I haven't listened to Melissa's music, so.
Okay. Yeah. Coffee or energy drink, if either?
Coffee for work, energy drink for basketball.
Okay. Yeah. See, I live off these. I've had 3 of these a day. Yeah.
Took my best friend from home. She loves off Celsius.
Oh, Celsius. Celsius used to have alcohol in it.
Really?
It used to be. Yeah. It still does. And there's certain ones that do.
Okay.
But they became so popular that they took a lot of the alcohol out so that they could sell it retail. But yeah, they started as an alcoholic drink. Kind of similar to like a White Claw type of deal. Yeah, but White Claw can't put the caffeine in it. So they were like, all right, let's have a better version of White Claw. And then they got popular, and then people were getting sick and kids, and so they're like, yeah. But yeah, it started as alcoholic, which is fun. Who's always late for everything?
LOL. Me for the first 2 years. I'm really sorry. Melissa Severino helped get me there. Sophia.
Sophia's late for everything.
I love you, babe. We're like twins, so I would put it past us.
But if you say, so let's say you guys have an obligation, you're going out somewhere, you're gonna go do something, and it's at 3:00. You'll tell her it's at like 2 or 2:30, right?
Oh,
so that
yeah.
Okay.
We actually have to we'll really lie it through, like maybe even an hour.
An hour. Okay. All right. Fair enough. And I noticed there was another player on the team too this year that was a freshman and got some minutes, but Megan Drury.
Love Megan.
And she was at the baseball game the other day.
Oh yes.
I noticed. I didn't think it was you, but there was a couple of the girls on the team that I saw.
There. Yeah.
And so, do you have a sport maybe outside of basketball that you like, that you follow?
I don't really follow much other than football. Would be my other sport.
Like NFL?
I follow. Yeah.
Who's your team?
I'm a Washington fan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut this interview short here today. Madison Meyer. No,
That's
I'm
terrible.
not. I'm,
I
I'm,
know they never win.
no, well,
Come on.
no, it's not about never winning. I'm a since before you were born, diehard Dallas Cowboys.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
just like my
Yeah,
stepdad.
yeah, just like Coach Burke too. So, but
Another thing I know.
it's better. See, Washington's been the big rivalry. It's kind of like Bears Packers. It's been, but Coach Bostic, Eagles fan.
Oh, really? That's my
I don't know if you knew that.
No, I did not know
Okay,
that.
all right.
Oh,
Well, he's
cool.
from the Philly area.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So it would make sense for him. He's Fly Eagles Fly, and Coach Burke is a Cowboys fan, despite being from South Jersey as well. So I told him I'd dap them up a little bit. I was like, yeah, see, you know football.
Yeah.
Washington's gonna have a solid team this year, though.
I'm
They're
excited.
gonna be their free agency was pretty good.
Okay, good.
Jaden Daniels, that elbow injury was gross last year. Did you see that?
I felt so bad for him.
Do you like the new? I'm not going to get into the politics aspect of the name change.
Yeah.
But in terms of the uniforms now,
Mhm.
do you like the way that
Yeah.
they do the setup with the numbers that have the little dots and the W and the
Mhm.
whole? Yeah.
I like their vibe now. I
see-
do miss like the old,
Like with the stripe?
dark stripe
Yeah.
red. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like that.
Have you been to the RFK at the stadium?
I have not been
Okay.
lucky enough to, but
Okay.
hopefully, like maybe my mom or my boyfriend will like bring me.
Okay. What's his team?
For my birthday. Gosh, his are the whatever the Michigan one is.
Lions.
The Lions.
Detroit?
That's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
Lions.
Detroit's a solid team too.
Yeah.
They've been so bad for so long that it's good to see them finally starting to come around.
Yeah.
No, I went down to DC with a buddy of mine who's a Cowboys fan. This was 2 years ago when the Eagles collapsed, and we went to go win the division down there, and we were like, hey, we didn't think this was going to happen. You want to go to DC? It's only 5 hours. We jumped in the car, went down there. We won the division. Washington was like 3-15 that year. They weren't very good, but we went down there, and then obviously the debacle against Green Bay the following week.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so Washington. I'm not gonna deduct a couple of points off the test, but I'm not gonna completely bury you on it because if you said Eagles, I just cut everything off. But so a couple more here, and then we got to cut it. But so for you, I guess if you had to pick a favorite moment. And I know you've had a lot of them, but if you had to pick a favorite moment, Skidmore's, your career here.
In basketball. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. I mean, it could be off the court too.
Okay. On the court, favorite memory has to be winning the Ithaca game finally after 3 losses to get to the tournament. To win the tournament to go to NCAA.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was glorious. And then my favorite memory would have to be spring break. I got the opportunity to go on a trip with Sarah Chambers, Julia Blanc, Amelia Jamu. Oh my gosh, you can know how to say it better than me.
Yeah,
right?
I know. Yeah.
But amazing. They're amazing people. I miss them immensely.
Talk about a defender, Julia Blanc.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she was insane. She was intense. And she was all around a crazy player.
Gosh, yeah.
And you remind me of a lot. Molly McLaughlin. Remember her a couple years ago?
I don't.
You remember? For those who watch Skidmore, she was about your height.
Okay.
Guard. I used to call her Little Irish because it was her name, and Pat. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name, but I had a big Irish on the men's team.
Yeah.
And so I used to have nicknames, kind of like John Sterling does for baseball.
Yeah.
I got away from that a little bit the last couple of years, but I used to have little nicknames. You, of course, were X, that being the X Factor. But what do we got for time? I got time for these last couple here. Favorite place in town?
My favorite place in town would have to be the park, probably.
Which one?
The
Congress Park?
Congress Park.
Congress Park? With the little pond with the ducks and the whole... It's big. It's a lot. Big time. Yeah. You a reader or...
Not as much. I like to listen to podcasts.
So what do you do in the park? Listen to podcasts?
Yeah, I listen to podcasts or I academic. I do all my homework.
At the park?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, because you live off campus, so in nicer weather you can
only
do
when
that.
it's nice.
Okay. Yeah, you're not going to sit in the park with, especially the winter we had. Yeah. So you're not going to sit in the park that way.
No.
And some of your favorite hobbies. I know Ruby plays guitar.
Oh, cool. I didn't even
You
know
didn't
that. No.
There we go. She's also a mountain biker, skier. Like she does all this kind of stuff. So do you But guitar was the cool one for me because
Yeah.
I was kind of like put on the spot. Like, could you play something right now?
Yeah.
Like if you came on next week with a guitar, could you play something? I was kind of giving her some of that. But what are your hobbies? What do you like to do outside of basketball?
My favorite things to do outside of basketball are probably spend time with my family and friends.
Because you're very family oriented,
Very
close
family
knit.
oriented.
Okay.
I love to lift. Lifting is one of my favorite
Really?
things to do. Yep.
Okay.
And then I love to just go on walks and adventure new places. So like
to
new
see
places
things.
and streets I haven't been.
Have you ever heard of Randonautica?
No.
The app. I'll explain it to you off the air, but that
cool.
might be something you would be interested in. And the last one for you here, because we're up against it with time, and this is one I've asked everybody from Coach Bostic, because I had Coach Bostic, Coach Burke, Peter Fisher, Ruby Kropp, Lindsey King, Aiden, and now you. Top of the head, first thing that comes to mind. You have to choose one of the two.
Okay.
And I'm going to judge your sanity based on your answer. Skydive or shark cage?
Skydive.
You're insane. How?
Immediately.
Why?
I need to go. I need
Why?
to see what the clouds feel like and what the world looks like.
Okay.
Outside of an airplane.
You are out of your mind. And I'll tell you why.
So scary.
Well, yeah, okay, I get that. But, well, actually, you have more of a chance of getting struck by lightning than actually attacked by a shark. But the thing is, you're in a ton of steel.
Yeah.
It can't get in there.
Have you seen those movies?
It's a movie. It's supposed to be scary. But anyway, see, the thing is with me, you jump out of a plane at 10,000 feet, that doesn't pull, you know?
Yeah.
And even if you're with an instructor and people look at skydiving videos and it looks like they're just floating through the air for 5 minutes and this is so fun. It's less than a minute.
Try some braces.
It's less than a minute for you to be on the ground from 10,000 feet. So you don't have a lot of time.
What did Coach Bostic say?
Coach Bostic said shark cage. I believe. Because he doesn't like heights. I believe, yeah. Which is the same thing to say.
Yeah.
Because at least they can pull you up. You know, they can. If God forbid you get in trouble, you hit a button, it pulls the cage up. It does. You know.
It's probably safer.
Yeah, and with my luck, that parachute's not coming. So yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Madison Meyer, the senior on the team, we just found out is insane and would rather skydive. But hopefully, there's so much more that we could discuss within an hour. I only have an hour slot this year, so I kind of have this little showcase. So there's so much more that maybe you guys would want to know, and hopefully. I'm not going to say reach out to her. I know you probably don't want a bunch of random people hitting you up, but if there's anything else you guys do want to know, hopefully. We've covered a decent amount here today for her on the court and off the court, and maybe the legacy that she leaves behind as number 24/10 here at Skidmore. Were you number 10 for 3 years or 2?
1 year. Just this year.
Just this year?
Yeah, because Becca Horger had it last year.
That's right, Becca. Yeah, another one.
I just wanted to say that I love my teammates and my coaches, and I'm so blessed you guys made everything possible and made me who I am.
Okay. We got like 30 seconds. Can you say that again? A little slower.
Yeah. I just wanted to thank my coaches and my teammates, obviously my family too, but you guys made me who I am today. And I see you guys carrying out my love for basketball, and I can come back and watch you guys. So thank you.
There we go. And once again, I'm going to miss Madison Meyer and calling her next year with her games. But hopefully you will find some time in your busy schedule to listen to some games and hear hear the calls and everything and whatnot. So once again, this was Between the Reins. You can check us out. We'll be on YouTube tonight. Between the Reins, WSPN. You're here on 91.1. WSPN here at Skidmore. We got another show coming up against it here, so it's going to have some music, so you guys won't have to hear talking for an hour plus. And once again, this was Madison Meyer. I am Chris McSwiggan, and I'm not going to tell you who we have next week because I want to keep you guessing a little bit, and I don't want you guys to dig and find some research before I do. So, but yeah, we will be here, same time, same place.